and Payne, empowering you to attract possibilities. I have some wonderful information I want to share with you today, and before I do that, I'd like to play this video for you. So please sit back and enjoy the next about 2 minutes. Isn't that wonderful? When I saw that for the first time, I went to the site, to the Amega site, and I saw that, and it resonated with me from head to toe. I was so excited, and I said, this is home for me. This is where I really belong. So let me share with you this presentation that Amega has put together so beautifully, and it's available to you anytime you want to access it through the back office. And this is really getting to know all about the AMWand. The AMEGA wand is really it's our business partner. It's my business partner. I don't go anywhere without my wand. So I just thought I would share that with you for starters. Everything is energy. Quantum physics has revealed that everything in the universe is energy. The energy fields of humans, plants, animals, the earth, and the rest of the universe provides the interface that connects us all. Now, this is the AMWand. This looks like a pen, doesn't it? Every single AMWand has its own serial number. We call it a futuristic tool. It is not a medical device. We do not claim to heal or cure. It is infused with zero-point field energy using ionized fusion technology in order to source the universal life force energy that our body requires. Bioenergetic field. All living organisms have a special structure. You are special. The human body has a bioenergetic field which consists of subtle organisms with energetic potential. This gives strength and power to the bioenergetic field. Now, balance and the unhindered flow of energy are critical to health and wellness. It's why so many of us do so many of these wonderful things like yoga, we do acupuncture, we do acupressure, we do Reiki, and so we're starting to get this. Now, 15 years ago, 10, 15 years ago, if you mentioned chiropractic adjustment to somebody, they would go, and some people still do that. But now, pretty much it's mainstream. Organs in our body function independently and interdependently. Unlocking the secrets of these bioenergetic fields will open new means for diagnosis and treatment. To energize the body's fields and possibly alleviate those pains and discomforts, you simply press lightly on an area perpendicular to the area of discomfort and either press lightly or rotate. Now, you always want to have the wand perpendicular to the area that hurts you. So you just simply go around in a clockwise motion. Now, I'm not sure if this is showing clockwise or counterclockwise. And a lot of times what I will do is I will just go like this to see, okay, well, this is the clock, And then I'm going to turn my hand around if I'm wanding myself to make sure I'm still doing this in a clockwise motion. The energy comes from the tip or the bottom of the wand. It's called a black tip wand. This is the top. I think it should be called black top wand. At any rate, the clip is here, so you want to really look at this and realize that the energy comes out here. So if you want to have good success, just make sure that the tip is perpendicular to the area of discomfort. And speed is not important. This energy is coming out all the time. There's no light, there's no batteries. This will never wear out. You never have to replace it unless, of course, you lose it or you give it to somebody, which happens quite often. Now here are all the energy fields. There's 10 body fields that we can talk about, and they are the head, the throat, the heart and chest. Then we have the back field, the kidneys and bladder, the stomach, the reproductive field, the increased energy field, and then general blood and circulation. And this is on both hands, not just one. And then again, here we have the energy field, which is located just below your belly button. So if you're having a little bit, a bit of a downtime, you simply take your wand and you just rotate in that little area, and boom, you are full of energy. Isn't that fun? Now here are the circulation points, and I did not know about the ones in the front of my legs. And so, what I love about this is that I get to learn something new every day. Here we have the head, here and here. Now the head is for somebody, of course, who has any kind of head issues, headaches. I am always blown away by the number of people who go to Sam's Club or Costco and buy these great big huge bottles of Tylenol or Advil, and I think, wow, are they planning to be sick? That's like 1,000 caplets in those things. So this is non-invasive, non-chemical, has no side effects except for possibly helping us feel better, and you never have to replace it. Isn't that cool? Okay, the body fields. Here's the throat one. There's actually 3 points here. 1, 2, 3. And then the shoulder and neck, and most of us retain a lot of tension in our shoulder and neck. So whenever I am wanding anybody, and that's what I call it, wanding, when we call it wanding whenever we do this procedure on somebody, it's simply called wanding. I always address the neck and shoulder issues because most people do hold all their stress in those areas. And then, of course, the back field. And you see these 2 points here, there, and in the back of the leg. Again, I didn't know that those would affect the back. So if somebody's got a back issue, you want to also address the back of their knee and the lower part of their shin. And then the heart and chest. Here's 1 point right here, right at the heart. You just simply go around here. You don't have to worry if they've got a pacemaker. This is not going to bother that. Unlike magnets, where you have to really be careful if somebody has a pacemaker or anything that's electronic. With magnets, you really have to be careful. With 0-point field energy, there's no problem at all. So, isn't that wonderful? You don't have to worry about anything because this is good for anybody, any age. Here's the stomach field to alleviate stomach discomforts that may be due to indigestion and other unlikely processes in the stomach, regulated and improved digestion. Again, and when you wand your food, it makes it more bioavailable. We'll talk about that in a minute. And here's for the reproductive areas. And actually the other day I was at a friend's house and she was suffering from her monthly situation, and I said, well, I don't know if it will help, but let's see. And within 3 to 5 minutes, she was feeling great. So I love it. It's just so much fun. Now here's the verbiage that we use, and these are benefits. We say it may assist the body to clear the distortions in its bioenergetic field. It may relieve the body of pain and discomfort. we want to be really careful. We don't say it does. It is not a medical device. We do not claim to heal or cure. This is really important. We want to be really careful because the FDA will shut us down so quickly that you won't even know what that hit you. So really be careful when you talk about the benefits. It's magic. I call it magic, and maybe we don't understand it. You cannot see the energy, but you can't see electricity. I certainly don't know how this works. Do you? This is a wireless mouse. I have a cell phone. You're going to laugh at my cell phone. It's pink. But I don't know how this works. I get phone calls on this from all over the world. And there's nothing here. There's no wires. So how does it work? How does zero-point field energy work? It just does. It may support healing of the different body fields. It may facilitate and or strengthen the flow of energy in the body. And it may stimulate bodily functions and strengthen immunity. How exciting is that? Well, the other thing that we really want to do is we want to understand other general wellnesses that it does, that it takes care of. It energizes the liquid we drink and the food we eat by increasing the potency. It also makes it more bioavailable, as I mentioned earlier. So whenever I go to a restaurant, I always wand my food, and guess what? It always creates attention. And if you wand your wine, if you drink a glass of wine, you won't have to spend that $10, $20, or $30 on a glass of wine. You can order the house wine and simply wand it, and it will taste wonderful. Okay? So that's it. Quality assurance, 21 days. 316 stainless steel. That's the stainless steel they use in making fine watches and jewelry. It will not discolor. It will not oxidize. You can drop it. It will never destruct. You are A-OK, ready to go. And it takes 21 days to infuse any of our products with the zero-point field energy. We are so fortunate. I am so grateful to Brian Tracy for introducing this to James, who introduced it to me. And I hope that you take the time to play with your new business partner. Go out and wand anybody you can find. Have a wonderful time. If you have any questions, please email me, call me. I am available to you.